is a quick overview of the lesson plan Exploring the Minimum Wage. It's lesson 216 in Econoful's one semester on-level high school curriculum, part of our microeconomics unit. So before this lesson, we have 215 is about labor markets, and after 216 is 217 on income inequality. 216 actually stands alone pretty well, so if you're not doing other lessons in this unit, I think this one would be a great one to try out. We start with an activator. We've got a prompt, and students get to reflect on how they feel about raising the minimum wage, what their initial vote is, and why. They're going to vote with their feet. Part of our materials are these full-page printouts. A tip would be to place them around the room so that they're in the same order as they were on the slide. After a quick discussion and share out, they'll return to their seats. The learning objective for this lesson is to analyze competing arguments about the federal minimum wage. So our goal is not to tell students what to think or what's the right decision. It's just to explore different arguments, to understand them, and to come up with their own opinion. The bulk of the lesson is exploring the minimum wage. We'll start with introducing the supply and demand graph for the labor market, adding in minimum wage legislation, thinking about that, and then they'll work in pairs or small groups. They'll receive 2 handouts. They can share this printout that will have graphs on it, and then each student will want to have their own reading so that they can highlight or annotate. They'll take notes on their handout for those 6 sources. They'll get around 20 minutes with those sources. After that, they'll be assigned a role and consider how someone in that role would feel about our initial prompt. And then they'll move into the summarizer, which is where they get to do some metacognition and consider how their thinking was affected by today's class. When you try this lesson, I hope you'll take a moment to fill out this feedback form at the end. It really does help us improve our curriculum. And please know you're always welcome to reach out to us. Our email is info@econoful.org.